¿Qué onda, banda? Continuamos con Vampyr y acabamos de derrotar a Doris Fletcher. Tenemos que informarle a Lord Redgrave sobre este suceso. Así que vamos a darle. Se supone que no está tan lejos. Por acá. Todavía hay más gente. Ok. ¿Qué onda, profesor? Luego entramos en acción. Vientos. Otra vez está esta roca. Adiós. Resistió. Se está poniendo más loco esto. Adiós, profesor. Así aguanto los madrazos de este profesor. Perfecto. Y ahora sí vamos directo con este profesor. A ver si puedo subirme acá para llegar más fácil. Ala, no sabía que iban a caer otra vez estos profes. Sin pedo, ya me contaminó. ¿Qué onda, profesora? Mamaste. Ups. Aguanten, aguanten. Hijo de fuck. Vamos a darle con esta madre. Ya para qué estar jodiendo. Gracias, profesor. Ya no queda ninguno, ¿va? Solo este y vamos con Lord Redgrave. Y aquí ya está como más tranquilo este pedo, ¿no? Ok. Bien, a ver qué dice el maestro Redgrave. Club Ascalon. Vale. ¿Qué hubo tú? Ah, mira.
Elizabeth, what are you doing here?
I've been formally asked to witness your triumph, my dear. After all, isn't it the natural role of a woman to support her man in victory?
Tómala.
But it's you who insisted I join the Ascalon.
Please forgive my giddiness. I'm just overcome by the thrill of finally being allowed within these hallowed halls.
You certainly have an inquisitive mind. It's quite something. Elizabeth Ashbury, only you can make me smile in these difficult times.
And the same to you, Jonathan Reid. Now go have your little chat with the chairman. I can see he's practically bursting to hear your report.
Va que va, vamos. No es por acá, ¿no? Va. Daga buena. Este es Lord... No, Redgrave, no. ¿Dónde está ese güey? Ah, sí, seguro sí es este cabrón. ¿Qué hubo, primo?
Welcome back to the Ascalon Club, Lancebearer. Please tell us the good news. Have you put an end to the epidemic?
My hypothesis was correct. Doris Fletcher was the source of the contagion in this part of town. She was probably the first to be infected.
And you cleansed her before the hunters, I've been told. Well done, Dr. Reid. You thrust your lance and pierced the very heart of the corruption.
Ok, hay algunas preguntas pendientes. Sí.
But some questions remain.
The important thing is, we won a major battle for the survival of London. For that, we salute you.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, I have another task for you. One of the utmost importance. Perhaps even more so than the previous.
I'm listening.
It's time for you to perform a most sacred duty for the club. I want you to recruit a new vampire.
Recruit a new vampire? Are you sending me on some sort of diplomatic mission?
Not exactly. I want you to make Aloysius Dawson the Ekon he deserves to be.
I'm not sure I'm the best candidate for such a task.
I can hear the hesitation in your voice, Dr. Reid. I admire a man of principles. But in this matter, there is more at stake than your moral comfort.
It's not a moral question, Lord Redgrave. It's the responsibility of giving immortality to a man I barely know.
Nonsense. Aloysius has been a member of the Ascalon for years. This is but the fruition of a long-held plan.
How would you like me to proceed?
Aloysius is waiting for you at the Dawson estate. Once the deed is done, I'll join you there to celebrate this momentous occasion.
Ok.
Before I go, I have a few questions.
All right, I'm listening.
Why Aloysius Dawson?
Because he is about to die. And he just may be the most influential man in England. After me, of course.
Did he choose me?
No, I did. My decision is very recent, to say the least, but it is entirely mine.
Does he know I'm coming?
He can't wait to become your progeny, Dr. Reid. Especially now that you have shown how strong your lineage is through your sister.
Vamos a preguntarle de Lady Ashbury.
You invited Lady Ashbury. Wouldn't that be breaking one of your cardinal rules? No women allowed.
Not allowed as members, no. But considering the circumstances, I thought you'd like to have her here to witness your triumph.
So it's a temporary admittance, then.
Something of a bargain, considering the crisis we're currently facing.
Ok.
How would you like me to proceed?
Don't worry. Aloysius has had many years to prepare himself. He has studied our kind for decades.
So shall I just let him drink my blood?
Yes. Aloysius will gratefully sup on your blood. His heart will slow, then stop. But he will rise again as one of us, an immortal.
Is there any danger?
Our blood alters a mortal body so deeply that some don't survive the metamorphosis. They die for good. But Mr. Dawson has been preparing himself for a long time.
Ok.
Goodbye, Lord Redgrave.
Llega a la entrada de la iglesia del templo. Ok. Es donde está esperando su profesor. Vamos a darle. Vamos a hablar primero con la nalguita.
Are you all right, Jonathan?
Lord Redgrave has just ordered me to turn Aloysius Dawson, to make him my progeny.
I see. And how do you feel about this?
I'd like your advice on the matter.
The real question here is, why has his lordship given you this task?
Do you think it's some sort of trap?
Do you really want to know what I think about this?
I do, yes.
To make an immortal of a soulless blackguard like Aloysius Dawson will only lead to a disaster for London. The man is already dead inside.
Should I refuse? Perhaps politely suggest that Lord Redgrave turned the man into a vampire himself.
Don't you dare, my dear. According to what I've recently discovered, his lordship could kill you for even broaching the subject.
Madre.
Why?
I've recently found proof that the Earl of Bristol is of lesser lineage and only capable of creating skulls.
Oh, qué
Please
loco.
tell me more about your recent investigation.
As long as you lower your voice.
Mejor esta.
Are you sure your information about Redgrave is correct? He says he's the progeny of the great knight William Marshall, who lived some 9 centuries ago.
That's a lie. Lord Redgrave is unable to create anything but skulls, if the poor souls survive at all.
Why so vindictive? You suddenly sound like you're angry.
Forgive me, Jonathan. I hate myself for it, but I feel such pride in my discovery. I'm afraid I just can't help it.
Which is?
He did serve William Marshall. And yes, the blood he covets as a token does truly belong to that legendary knight. But he was never his progeny. His lineage is not so noble.
Ok.
How can you be sure the information was correct?
I made the acquaintance of a most interesting informer while investigating your maker, from whom I learned the truth about Lord Redgrave.
Perfecto.
What would you have me do about Dawson?
The man is dangerous. Did you know he plans to build a wall to separate the healthy rich from the sickly poor? Do not make him your progeny.
What would you do?
The man's dying already. Let the reaper harvest the rotten fruit that is his soul.
What would happen if I made Dawson an Ekon like myself?
You would add a powerful immortal into a suffering world. An immortal who already craves authority.
Maybe I could teach him control, like you taught me. Lead him down the right path.
Mr. Dawson spent his life searching for a way to cheat death. I'm sure he has spent decades dreaming of how he'd spend eternity as a tyrant.
Madres.
Goodbye for now, Elizabeth.
Goodbye, my dear. Please, be careful.
Entonces mejor hay que matar a ese motherfucker, ¿no? Vámonos, profesor. Vale, pues vamos a
It
darle.
looks like vampires have to obey Mendel's laws when producing progeny. Powers pass from one generation to another. That's why Dawson wants me to sire him.
Así es, profesor. Jardines del templo. O que pasar por aquí es lo más rápido, ¿no? Espero que no me salga nadie. Upsi. Un escalcito. Upsi. Maldito motherfucker. Ah, que explotan estos motherfuckers, no me acordaba. Va. Hay que andar con cuidado porque están cabrones estos güeyes. A ver si por acá. No puedo pasar. Que hubiese sido la mejor opción, pero no. Entonces supongo que hay que rodear. Vale. Skal clandestino. Ese güey me lo voy a chingar de lejos. No le bajé mucho. Ah, no, sí. Aguanta. ¡Hala! Me bajó un chorro. A ver, profesor. Muere, maldito. A ver. Vientos. Casi me chinga, pero en él se la peló. Ahora hacia dónde? O sea, hacia acá, ¿no? No, hacia acá. Va. No me acuerdo a qué templo es el que quieren que vaya. Pero creo que no es por aquí. ¿Qué hay aquí?
It's locked.
Va. Vamos a ver el mapa. La mejor forma es... como por acá. A ver. Sí, voy bien. Luego... no, pero no. Otra vez se trabó. Tengo que esperar como 30 segundos, vale madres. Bueno, ni pedo. A ver si ya... Madres, qué pinche huevo otra vez este pedo empezando a jugar y empezando a valer madres el pinche juego. Ahí está. Ups. ¿Qué hubo, primo? Saca la sangrita. Vamos. Gracias por participar. Sí que es para allá. Chinga. Entonces mejor por acá. Vamos a aturdir a este profesor.
Watch yourselves! Filthy piece of shit! That's what you do with Lee.
Ahí está, maldito modo. Fucker. Para que no se ponga crazy.
Are you deaf? Steady, boys!
Adiós, profesor.
Let's see how it
Falta uno. Y gracias por participar, profesor. ¿Quién es el más mamado? Este güey. A ver, hijos de puta. Dale. Mamaste, ¿no? Ya nada más quedas tú, profesor. A la madre. Pinche banduki. Me quedo cubierto. A ver qué hay acá. No se puede. Jardines del templo. Tenemos que ir a la iglesia. Ah, vale madres, llega lo mismo y no tengo llaves.
It's locked, all right. I should find another way to get into the neighborhood.
Así es. Encontrar una manera de acceder a la mansión de Aloysius. Encontrar un paso para soltar la empalizada de la cuarentena. Ok, vamos a ver por dónde. Entonces tengo que regresar a donde estaba. A ver. Exacto. Pues dice que es por aquí. O por acá. La entrada secreta.
I think this passage could lead me close to Aloysius Dawson's mansion.
¿Cuál passage? O sea, por acá. Ah, va. Vamos a agarrarlo para que no chingue. Adiós, profesor. ¿Quién más me atacó? Nadie, ¿va? Perfecto. Aquí sí es a huevísimo. Alcantarillas del templo. Pues vamos a buscar al profesor Aloysius Dawson. Pues pinches poderes vampíricos no están jalando muy bien acá abajo. Parece como que va a haber jefe por aquí.
I can't believe I'm doing
Ah, pero
this.
te dio bastante sangre, profesor. Ok, seguro es por acá. Puta, no le hace ni madre. A ver si es igual que el otro. Dale. Con todo, profesor. Ahí está.
Your blood is...
Sí, es igual que el otro, se le puede hacer parry. Ah, cabrón, si tenía la protección puesta, ¿no? Sí, ese güey igual, hace copias de él.
I will crush you!
Se me hace que ya mamó. Corre, profesor.
Kneel, traitor!
¿Por qué? A ver. Ok. Creo que ya mamó. A la madre, estuvo cabrón, pero se la pellizcó. Encontrar una manera de acceder a la mansión. Ok. Más, ¿va? Vámonos. Perfecto, no sé qué hizo ahí, como un paso raro. No se puede pasar por allí. Ah, otra de esas mamadas de... Ahí hay que abrir, supongo, ¿no? ¿O qué? Ah, es que uno lo sube y otro lo baja. Va. ¿Y este qué hace?
It's locked.
Entonces, ¿cómo va a ser este pedo?
It's locked, all right.
Que hay una. ¿Y estas más para qué son? Ok. No entiendo cómo la vamos a hacer. Ahí la puerta está arriba. Bueno, esto... A ver. Igual lo que necesito es regresarme e irme por otro lado. A ver, por acá. Oh, creo que ya sé cómo. Necesito abrir la compuerta, ¿no? A ver. No, nada que ver, ¿verdad? A ver. ¿Qué hay? Aquí ya andaba, ¿va? Aquí ya no puedo regresar, vale. No. Tampoco hay nada por acá, va. Solo sirven para eso, ¿no? Para inundar. A ver, allá arriba. ¿Se puede subir? No.
I cannot enter.
Ok, sí, ya vimos. Pero se pone en rojo. Luego. No entiendo este desmadre. A ver. Ahí está arriba. Ahí está más arriba. Va. Ah, sí, era como una especie de acertijo. Va que va. Ups. Chingo de escal. Ups, no. Vientos, vientos. Ups, corre, corre. No, no, no. Corre, corre. Perfecto. Bien. Corre, corre. Creo que nada más falta este profesor. Gracias por participar, profesor. Ahora sí puedo abrir. Y pasar siempre, ¿no? Ah, ya. Necesito desinundar este desmadre. Bien. Perfecto. Vamos a ver qué hay acá. Desconocida. ¿Pero dónde está?
This is despicable.
Que tenemos que rescatar a la muchacha. Te aparte las tías, selección internacional, encontrar el viste. Investigación.
Let me go, you bastard!
You!
Disgusting asshole! Vampire will never be your wife!
Ahí está, profesor.
How long are you gonna keep locked in here?
Maldito motherfucker.
Disgusting asshole! Vampire or not, I'll never be your wife!
Ahí está.
Let me go, you bastard!
Vientos.
Disgusting asshole! Vampire or not, I'll never be your wife!
Hijo de fuck.
How long are you gonna keep me locked in here?
Perfecto. Sálvala, primo. ¿Qué hubo?
Are you all right, miss?
Who are you? What do you want from me?
My name is Jonathan Reid. I'm a doctor. What happened to you? Why are you here?
I'm Louise Teasdale. I was kidnapped a few weeks ago by a vampire. Don't laugh, please, sir. It's no joke.
I believe you, Miss Teasdale.
That monster told me my father was dead, that no one was waiting for me outside.
You're safe now. You don't have to worry about the vampire. You should just return home.
Thank you, sir. I hope we'll meet again soon, because I'd really like you to teach me how to get rid of these creatures.
Ok, bye.
Goodbye, Miss Teasdale. And be careful. Until we meet again.
Por lo menos ya la salvamos. ¿Qué es esta madre? A la madre. Pues ya ahora sí. A ver qué tranza acá arriba. Ups, creo que llega, ¿no? Ingresa a la mansión, va. No puedo usar poderes vampíricos. Iglesia del templo. ¿Y cuál es la mansión de este profesor? ¿Tú quién eres?
Good evening, sir. May I ask you what you're doing here at this late hour?
I'm conducting an investigation about the epidemic in this part of town.
And who are you, sir?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid from the Pembroke Hospital. May I ask who you are and why all the questions?
I'm Detective Inspector Charles Albright from Scotland Yard. And I don't find your answers convincing. What is a Pembroke doctor doing in the West End at this time of night?
I work for
Ahí
the
está.
Ascalon Club. Here is my permit to go freely about the city.
The Ascalon Club? You should have said so, sir. I must warn you, these streets are dangerous, and you'd better be careful.
Ok.
Do you know anything in particular about a man called Aloysius Dawson?
Who doesn't know the man? I think he intervened personally to put an end to the police strike of last August.
What else can you tell me about him?
Aloysius Dawson is exactly the kind of powerful and influential man who could commit murder and get away with it, with just one phone call.
Ok.
What are you investigating exactly?
Mr. Kimura has been murdered. Always the same injuries, to the neck and massive blood loss. I'll stick to my homicidal maniac theory.
Vale.
Goodbye, Detective Inspector Albright.
Goodbye, Dr. Jonathan Reid. I'm sure we'll talk again soon. What has happened to the London that I knew?
¿Son dos vatos iguales?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reid. Can I be of assistance?
Dr. Reid? Dr. Reid?
Is there anything wrong?
No, it's just... Your name sounds familiar. And your face. Have we met before?
I think I would remember. So I suppose the answer is no.
That's odd. I'm certain I've already heard of you. My name is Pericles Baker. Does that mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not, sir. But it's a pleasure to meet you anyway.
The pleasure is mine, I guess. I only wish I could remember when it was that we met.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
I've heard this is a man who has searched for his place in the world for a long time. I hope he found it.
Ok.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker.
¿Y este güey quién es?
Good evening, sir. I am Dr. Jonathan Reid. Do you need my help?
Yes, please. Would you be kind enough to tell me what the time is?
That's all you need to know.
Well, is it not important to know? As important as where you are? Or who you are?
I suppose you're right. And who are you then, sir?
I am Agamemnon Baker. Like my brother, I think we need to leave this city
Ah, son
immediately.
carnales, va que va.
And my brother and I rarely agree on anything.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
You should ask that question to my brother instead. Personally, I've not seen Aloysius for many years.
Ok.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Baker.
Vamos a ver dónde está la mansión de este perro. Creo que vamos bien. Pero... ¿será por aquí? ¿O aquí fue donde entré? Ya ni me acuerdo. No, seguro sí es aquí.
Jonathan Reid. At last we meet. The cards warned me you would visit tonight.
I beg your pardon, sir. Do I know you?
Of course you do. Our mutual friend, Dr. Swansea, can't speak highly enough of you. My name is Usher. Usher Talltree.
You are the leader of the Brotherhood, are you not?
Primate of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole, to be precise. I'm really glad we met tonight. I love it when the cards tell me a truth.
The cards told you to expect me.
Yes, they can tell me everything. They told me that you are a new Ekon who relishes his blood
Tiene los ojos muy
diet.
locos este güey.
Is there anything you could tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
Aloysius Dawson. Yes, of course. We met on several occasions. With time, he got deeper and deeper into the occult.
He's not the only one. It's been quite the fashion for several decades. The Golden Dawn, for instance, is just one example.
True. Aloysius was a member of the Golden Dawn until 1900. Then his thirst for dark knowledge grew. I'm talking forbidden texts, readings which blackened his heart.
Sas, bye.
Goodbye, sir. Until we meet again.
I rarely wander, yet it amuses me to converse with your kind. Perhaps London will survive the epidemic, but I see terrible trials.
¿Qué es lo que suena? Parece que voy bien. No, esta no es la casa de este profe. Pero supongo que ya está cerca.
It's locked.
¿Es un escondite esta madre? Ah, perfecto. Vamos rápido a asimilar los puntos. A ver, avanzadas, caldera de sangre, se puede hacer. Ya no puedo, que necesito cercano a largo alcance. Cuerpo. Aumentar la salud, va. Y esta es la resistencia también. Un poco más. Esta madrinola la podemos hacer. ¿Qué hice ahí? Por de sombras. Está más chido. Más barato. Aumento de daño infligido. Ok. Esta madrinola que hice. Aumenta la regeneración de vida. Ok. Simón, yo creo que con esto. ¿Cuál puedo todavía mejorar un poco? Creo que ya ninguna. Ah, pues ahí está. Y listo. La noche siguiente. Menú ciudadano. Va, no importa todavía. Listo. ¿Qué más hay aquí? Lana. A ver si puedo mejorar algo. A ver si tengo cura para la migraña, neumonía, sepsis, anemia, tratamiento para la cefalea. Ok. Y para la migraña. Neuralgia también, ya lo tengo. Va. A ver. Mi garrote de 2 manos. a ver si puedo reciclar. Perfecto. A ver si puedo mejorar mi garrote. Baja el daño. No, no. No, así la dejamos. Ya voy a ingresar a casa de este primo. No, es justo al lado contrario. Perfecto. Si no puedo entrar por ahí. Entonces, ¿por dónde? Supongo que esta es su mansión, ¿no? Exacto. Sí, no. A ver por acá. No. Se le bota cada vez que pongo pausa. Dale. Siento que estoy pisando unas madres, ¿no?
It's locked, all right.
No, por aquí no, profesor. Entonces, ¿por dónde? ¿Por dónde? Chinga. Por aquí dice que voy bien. Otra vez me equivoqué y no es esa. Ah, este es el mismo güey. Va.
Dr. Reid, still conducting your nocturnal survey?
No.
Goodbye, Detective Inspector Albright.
Goodbye, Dr. Jonathan Reid. I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
Ahí está. ¿No puedo entrar o qué? Hijos de fuck.
I cannot enter.
Ah, ya vi, ya vi.
I can't believe we are still waiting here. I can't remember the moment when this.
O sea, aquí nada más es platicar. Y la casa del este güey seguro es esta. Va. Ah, cabrón. ¿O sea, es justo al otro lado? Ajá, perfecto. Ay, güey, tengo que pasar por aquí. Ah, sí. Dale, pinche proceso. Eso. No mames, aquí ya estaba, ¿no? Aguanta, no un tiempo.
Get them weapons ready! We found it! It's a leech! Kill it!
Puta madre, estoy hasta el otro lado. Sí, es por aquí, ¿no? Vamos bien. ¿Qué voy a tener que matar a estos güeyes? Bueno, ni pedo. Muere, profesor. No más y mamaste. Que esta es la mansión, ¿no? Dice, ves a la mansión. Carajo, pero ¿por dónde? Se produjo un error. Comprobando todo el error. Vale, madres, pinche juego balín. Acciones recomendadas. Actualiza la aplicación para hacer uso con potencia. Informar. Ok, se reinició este pedo, ¿eh? Ahora hasta dónde me deja esta mierda. A ver si carga. Mercado cubierto. Chingo de banda aquí. ¿Cómo madres llego? A ver. De acá no se puede. Ah, supongo que tendría que ser por acá. Seguir toda esta madre. Acá, acá. Y luego acá. Va.
It's a leech! Kill it!
A ver.
Watch out!
Aguanta, primo. Ah, no me... Déjame pegarte.
Bloody leech! He's dead!
That's gotta hurt.
No. Te ando manejando el poder vampírico. A ver. Dale. Ah, muy bien. Sigo bien. Excelente. Creo que sí era como pensaba. Todo está hecho mierda. Sí, derecho. Ok. ¿Qué pedo, pinche madre? Ahí va. Ahí está. Hijo de... Fuck. Perfecto, a ver. Vamos para acá, ¿no? No, no. A ver si subiendo esta desmadre. No mames, por aquí ya pasé, qué chingados. Carta clavada.
Maybe there's a way to break into this house.
¿Y cómo, primo? Ahí estamos. Perfecto. ¿Aquí qué? Ah, este es un escondite. Vale, vale. No necesito evolucionar ni de pedo. Y supongo que es derecho. Qué pinche desmadre para entrar a casa de este puto. Bueno, que ya estoy aquí. Ok. A ver, chingalo. Hijo de fuck. Ya mamaste, primo. Perfecto. Otra vez venimos a este desmadre. ¿Qué pedo? Otra vez las alcantarillas. ¿Crees en la mansión? Sí, o sea, sí. ¿Cómo chingados voy a ingresar? Ah, se murió en chinga.
I cannot enter.
O sea, aquí sí que estoy en chinga cerca. ¡Hala! ¿Qué es esa madre? Hijo de fuck. Ok. Ahí está, papá. Madres. Que esa la mansión de este puto, pero, o sea... ¿Cómo? A ver, por acá arriba. no, creo que no. No, llevo al mismo lado. Y aquí se me marca que ingrese. Ok. Chale, ¿qué es papaya? Ingresa a la mansión. Sí, puto, pero ¿cómo ingresa a la mansión? A ver si es así. Tienda de no sé qué madres. Vamos a preguntarle a ella.
Good evening, Miss Price. I'm Dr. Reid. Do you remember me?
Dr. Reid? Yes, of course. You are the doctor who healed me and my mum. Good evening, Dr. Reid.
Good to see you too, Carol. Are you all right?
Oh, yes. I did not hurt myself recently. I know how to take care of myself now. I'm almost a grown-up.
Okay.
Have you ever met the famous Aloysius Dawson?
Yes. A very strange man. Not very nice.
What do you mean?
He said he was ready to pay good money for rare books. And then laughed at what we showed him.
Goodbye, Carol.
Good morning.
A ver quién más hay
Good
aquí.
evening, sir. Dr.
Good evening, Miss Price. How are you tonight?
Dr. Reid, I didn't know you had returned from the war. I had a new doctor when you left, but he's not as kind as you.
Always glad to see a former patient in good condition. It's been a long time.
Too long indeed. And as a token of my appreciation, I'll grant you the best price if you fancy buying anything from my humble shop.
No.
Do you know Aloysius Dawson?
Everybody knows him. He's only been to my shop once, though, looking for rare books and other intriguing antiques.
Did he buy something from you?
No, he left quickly. He almost laughed at my goods. Mr. Dawson may be a rich man, but you can't buy good manners.
But isn't Aloysius Dawson known for his philanthropy?
That was before his brother Robert died in an aeroplane crash. Since then, the remaining twin has turned into a heartless tycoon.
Ok,
Goodbye
ya
for
tenemos
now.
más información. Ya está.
Dr. Reid, I am glad to see you again.
Creo que entonces ya se abrió la puerta del patio, ¿no? Puta madre. Supongo que voy bien. A ver si con eso me lo chingo. ya curo con eso. Ya... Yo creo que es por aquí, ¿no?
It's not human. Kill it. I shall fear no.
¡No! Dale con todo este pinche corazón.
Have no fear, brothers.
Vale. Dale con todo. Corre, corre, Permin. A ver. Ahí estás, papá. ¿Y por qué si es esta la mansión? ¿Por qué no apareció en mi mapa? Ah, perfecto, ya llegué.
Dawson's mansion.
Cargando como siempre.
Here I am at last.
Fuente de la vida, capítulo 5.
But the question remains, am I ready to make a dying man my progeny?
Vamos a hablar con este profesor. Ahí está, sí, a huevo.
Finally, you're here, Dr. Reid. What took you so long?
I had to pass several of your barricades and outposts to access your mansion, sir.
Death, pestilence surround us, and time is against me.
I see you've gathered some of the most expensive, albeit experimental, blood transfusion equipment available. All this could be so useful in a hospital.
Yes, yes. Since Lord Redgrave sent me a doctor to perform my conversion, I thought you might find some of these devices useful.
Most thoughtful. But tonight I'm not here as a physician.
But I feel reassured that a specialist such as yourself would help me to escape the Reaper.
Very well. But before I proceed, I have a few questions for you.
If you must, but be quick, for I don't have much time left in this life.
First of all, I need to be sure that you know exactly what is going to happen to you, sir.
I can assure you I'm as informed as any man can be. I have planned for this moment, Dr. Reid. Planned very carefully.
Okay.
I'm the only vampire in the room for now, so please indulge me.
All right, all right. What is it you wish to ask?
Okay.
What do you know about the Guard of Priwen?
What I do know is that I'll crush anyone or anything that would dare to oppose me.
¿Estás loquito, profesor?
You'll need to feed on warm blood. Blood from mortals. How do you feel about that?
I'm rich, Dr. Reid, and powerful. I'm sure I'll be able to acquire all the blood I need without ever having to sully my own hands.
Qué loco.
I will become your maker, Do you understand what that means?
Well, I certainly won't consider you my liege, or some such drivel. You can be assured of that.
Let's move on then.
Please, I'm cold and tired. I feel my life waning with every moment.
But first, before you embrace immortality, what would you do with such a gift?
That's a rather impertinent question, Dr. Reid, and I will do as I please.
Answer me all the same. What will your first action be as an immortal?
To save London, I will finance the most efficient quarantine ever seen. I will build a wall that will separate the sick boroughs from the healthy ones.
Okay.
Quarantine is not a bad idea, medically speaking. But I'm convinced this epidemic will not be contained by mere walls.
As long as the right people are on the right side of the wall, that's all that matters.
What if a new outbreak happens inside your walls? You'll have created a giant trap.
That won't happen. As long as we dispose of anyone that is contaminated, as soon as they are spotted.
But you can't guarantee infection will not spread. Just one contagious carrier would be enough to create an apocalypse.
The apocalypse is already knocking at the gate. We must be strong now.
Who gave you the right to decide the fate of thousands of people?
My money. My money and my pending immortality gives me the needed authority,
No, el
Doctor.
primo.
I'm a businessman. I'm used to tough decisions.
You really plan to build a quarantine wall across London?
Yes, it will be tall and strong, separating the wheat from
Pequeño
the chaff.
trompetín.
Let me guess. You mean to isolate the rich from the poor?
This is a desperate measure for desperate times. England must prevail, Doctor, no matter the cost.
By doing so, you will also create two separate prisons.
Come, sir. An eminent doctor like yourself knows that such radical measures have proved efficient in the past.
I've heard enough. It's time to proceed.
Ah, lo va a matar, se me hace.
At last. All right, do what you have to do. If it hurts, so be it. I've been preparing such a long time for this.
Encantar, olvídese de su miedo a la muerte, apropiarse.
To me, Aloysius Dawson, you will forget your fear of dying, for it has poisoned your mind and made you bitter and ruthless since the death of your twin brother.
You don't understand. Death is oblivion, the eternal void. I know there's nothing there. I saw it in Robert's empty eyes. I saw myself in that coffin.
Death is painful for those who remain, not for those who have passed. All that occult gibberish you filled your head with has made you forget this simple truth.
No! Death will not claim me. I have the power and the money. I've acquired the arcane knowledge needed. I believe there is magic, there are dark forces. You will provide me my extension.
Your ignorance makes you a fool. You have no idea. Look at me. Hunted like a beast, my family lost, cursed. I have not escaped death, I have become it.
No, there must be a way. I don't want to go like my brother did. I have money, lots of money.
¿Eso qué, profe?
Money won't ease your mind. You used to be a good and generous man. So I offer you the gift of peace, Aloysius. The tranquility of a true death.
I accept your offer. And I understand. No more fear, I will die a man of dignity. And a man at peace.
Mamó. Prepárate. Subió mi nivel de mesmerización. Informa a Lord Redgrave. Va.
It's locked.
Va que va, primo. Lord Redgrave ya está aquí. Me la van a armar de pedo seguramente.
Is it done, Dr. Reid? Is Aloysius Dawson reborn as expected?
I'm afraid Mr. Dawson finally chose to embrace life and death as a mortal.
What do you mean?
He has overcome his fear of dying. I let him rest and wait for death to come.
What? This is unacceptable. Go back there and make him the powerful Ekon he's destined to be.
No, Lord Redgrave. As a doctor and as an immortal, I can't. If you wish to make him your progeny, then proceed on your own.
This is an outrage beyond... This is betrayal, pure and simple. I should kill you on the spot. You swore on William Marshall's blood.
Well, get rid of me then.
From now on, you're an outcast. Vanished. You are forbidden to ever appear in front of us again. Ascalon will smite you on sight, and your heart will be thrown to the rats.
I'll leave you then. Have fun with your puppets and shadow plays, Lord Redgrave.
Yes, go, traitor, and take that awful creature, that counterfeit of a woman I saw waiting for you, and be gone!
Ayer morirás. ¿No lo puedo matar ahorita?
Step away, traitor. Return to your dubious friends and your decrepit hospital. Do not dare show yourself again, you or that monstrosity you bring to my door.
Hablar con la vieja Bridget, ¿quién es eso? Ok, tengo que hablar con la vieja Bridget. Seguro es ella, ¿no?
We meet again at the strangest of times, young Ekon. So do you serve the Earl of Bristol now?
Old Bridget. What are you doing here?
Your friend, the wise Ekon. She sent me to warn you.
Lady Ashbury. You know her? Tell me what's going on.
The lady approached me but a few nights ago, wanting to meet the sewer skulls. Once she questioned Harriet Jones. She agreed to help us.
Harriet Jones is still with you then? How is she doing?
Harriet remains angry, but is recovering slowly. Her mind is twisted, but at least her body is healing.
Tell me what is going on.
The lady asked us to keep an eye on your mortal doctor friend while you were away. We spotted the hunters. They were discussing plans to attack tonight.
No time to lose then. I must go there right away.
I shall return to my den. Have you a message for the lady?
Sí, que se esconda.
Should I see her before you?
Tell her we need to talk.
In the end, is this not what we all need? Go now and take care, young Ekon, for the flames are rising.
Madres. Tenemos que llegar al hospital Pembroke. Bueno, sale banda. Le vamos a dejar hasta aquí por el día de hoy. Como siempre agradezco sus suscripciones, pulgares arriba y nos vemos en el siguiente video. Hasta luego.